Doing your first 100-mile ride might seem like a daunting task. After all, 100 miles, 160 kilometers is a lot of distance. In this video, we'll be sharing with you all you need to know to plan and ace your first 100-mile ride. Stick along. Before we start, we would like to thank Fast&Up for collaborating with us for the Beginner Cyclist series. Fast&Up makes nutritional supplements to take care of your pre, intra and post-workout needs. Check a link to their products on the Cyclop India website. We have left a link in the description box below. We know that you will be all excited to sign up for your first 100-mile ride. But before that, you really need to ensure that you have adequate stamina to complete this 160-kilometer long distance. When you sign up for this ride, you should be comfortable riding your cycle 4 to 5 days a week for 30 kilometers every day. Clocking about 150 to 170 kilometers a week will ensure that you are accustomed to sitting on the saddle and will not experience any saddle sores. Also, this will help you develop the stamina to keep your shoulders strong, which take a lot of hit while riding in the aero position or on the drop handlebars.
Head south, then continue straight.
On the day of the ride, you have to ensure that your bike is in top shape. Lube the chain, clean the chain, check the air pressure in the tires. It should be optimal for you to ride the long distances. And put on those tail lights and the handlebar lights. Be well prepared. You should not be short of anything on this long distance ride. Try and break down the whole 160 kilometer distance into 5 chunks of 30 kilometers each. 30 kilometers, guys, is something that we ride on a weekday as a part of a daily ride. So that seems much more manageable once you break it down into 5 chunks. After each segment of 30 kilometers, try and take a short break of about 2 to 3 minutes. Not a major break, but try and use these 2-3 minutes to stretch it out, have a sip of water, maybe have any natural food that you're carrying, something like a almond or a raisin or a protein bar, and get started again. This is not a ride where you have to go out and set new speed records. This is a ride which you have to complete because this is your first 100-mile ride. So your focus should be on maintaining a very comfortable speed. If your normal average speed is about 28 to 29 kilometers per hour, try to start out this ride at about 26-27 kmph, 2 to 3 kilometers less than your normal average speed. This will ensure that you are left with enough gas in the tank when you are about to finish the ride. Also, something that you need to take care of is the cadence that you maintain during the ride. Do not start off in high gears. Try and maintain a cadence of about 90 to 100. This is a type of cadence which will ensure that your body remains relaxed and you are not pushing too hard on those high gears. Maintaining a good cadence is crucial for relaxing mid-ride when you have put in that hard effort while ascending that flyover on your route. Hydration is so important on the day of a long ride. And in fact, it is very important the day before as well. On the day before the ride, try to drink about 5 to 6 liters of water. This will ensure that your body remains hydrated and kind of compensates for the extreme water loss that will happen on the ride day. While riding, you should keep about 2 bottles, each bottle of about 750 ml to 1 liter along with you, and don't just trust normal water to kind of take care of your hydration needs. Something like the Fast&Up Reload is super helpful. I put in 2 tabs of Fast&Up Reload in 1 bottle. This ensures that the electrolyte balance in my body remains great and I do not feel dehydrated at any point during the ride. Also, when you take those long breaks which are about 15 to 20 minutes long, do not drink gallons of water. Take 4 to 5 sips of electrolyte after every 7 to 8 kilometers. That is something that works for me. You'll have to find out the sweet spot that works best for you. On a long ride, you are burning about 150 to 200 calories every hour, depending on the speed at which you are riding on. So along with hydration, nutrition is also of prime importance. Nutrition is not just about deciding what you want to eat on the ride, but it starts way earlier than that. On the morning, when you want to start your ride, you should start off your day with something like an oatmeal coupled with fruits like banana and apple. That will give you enough energy and good carbohydrates to get a head start for your long ride. When you stop for those major breaks, you can trust the ever reliable bananas. Always choose foods which are rich in carbohydrates, in good carbohydrates. And while riding, you can rely on energy gels. I use this energy gel from Fast&Up, which provides 150 to 200 calories of energy. Also, you can use protein bars. I find that combining real foods with energy gels and protein bars works best for me. Our next piece of advice would be something that will help you encounter what we call as the ugly middle. This is that part of the ride where you have lost a lot of gas in your tank and you are really feeling tired. For newbies who have just gotten into cycling, this is usually between the 100 to 150 kilometer mark. These 50 kilometers after completing the initial 100 kilometers would seem to be very tough. Cyclists who are new to the sport feel a little discouraged at this part of the ride. They really start doubting whether they can complete the whole 160 kilometer ride, because even after doing 100 kilometers, the destination still seems 60 kilometers away. So it is at this point in time that you really need to focus on what you have set out to do for the day. Just concentrate on doing 10 more kilometers, then 5 more kilometers, then again 5 more kilometers. Concentrate on maintaining proper form and cycling at a high cadence. This will ease down the strain on your leg muscles and enable you to recover while clocking some kilometers at low speed. Also, if you are feeling stiff, you can try out some stretches that you can do even while riding the bike. Something like a glute stretch, keeping one pedal down, one pedal up, and giving your glutes a good stretch will help you relax a little bit. You can also try and give your shoulders a break by raising one of your hands and moving your fingers. This will get the blood flowing again in your shoulders and make you feel a lot more relaxed. So while all the tips that we have shared with you till now have been very tactical in nature, the last tip that we have for you is super important. This is the first 100-mile ride that you are doing, so try and make it special. You have to complete it at any cost. So ride slow, ride at a steady pace, and ensure that you complete this ride and remember this forever. So those were some tips that we had to share with you if you are heading out to do your first 100-mile ride. Let us know if you find these tips useful or not. If you like the content of this video, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the Cyclop India channel. Till then, ride hard, ride safe, and best of luck for your first 100-miler. भैया एक चाय लाओ यार।